electricity is just the flow of electrons around a circuit. When we talk about circuits, the wires moving around your house, connecting your main source, connecting our, you go, this is our inverter, this is our, we see the battery, we see our solar panels. So all the electrical wires moving around is the circuit. So when you look at the diagram, you can see that it's a closed circuit. So the electrons are flowing around the battery, and you see a lamp, and that lamp is the load. So as he was talking, you need to know the load of your house, your power consumption, before you'll be able to calculate or tell the person the solar panels or the batteries that the person needs to power his or her house. And we have some basic components of electricity that you need to know. One, we'll be talking about voltage. Voltage. Since you know what electricity is, you need to know its components. One is voltage. Voltage, V-O-L-T-A-G-E. Voltage.
Get to the first page.
Go to the first page. That will be the second page, page 2.
The batteries and sizing says how to understand electricity. The three most basic units in electricity are voltage, uppercase V, current, uppercase R, and resistance, lowercase r. It says voltage is measured in volts, current is measured in amps, and resistance is measured in ohms.
Yeah. So these are the basic components. When we talk about the basic components, things that you need to know about electricity on our workshop, the solar workshop. So we'll be concentrating on the voltage, concentrating on the current, and we'll be concentrating on our resistance. So for the resistance, I'll leave it to my brother to explain the resistance, because it's more of the practical aspect. So we need to pay a little bit attention to this aspect, the resistance.
Yeah. He made mention of voltage, current, and the resistance. Voltage, I want to explain or give definition to voltage, current, and the resistance. First, I'm starting with current. Current is the flow of electrons through a conductor. Current is the flow of electrons through a conductor. If I should put in another statement, current is the flow of electrical electrons through a cable or electrical conductor. And voltage is the pressure that pushes the electron through the conductor. That's what we call voltage. And we come to the resistance. Resistance is how much a conductor can carry electrons to a long distance, or is how much a conductor can resist electrical currents or electrons. If I should give an example,
It says
if I should give an example, it's how much an electrical cable can resist or can hold electric current.
I'm going to give you, and in your book, you'll see an example. If we read through it, it's a very good practical example. Imagine a regular garden hose coming from your house. It travels a distance, then drains into a bucket. The voltage is the pressure flowing through the pipe. The current, or I, is equivalent to the flow rate, how much water is available. And the resistance is the size of the pipe. So when we talk about water, you can create more pressure if you restrict the size of the pipe. That is your resistance. Resistance can produce pressure. Does that make sense? So again, look at the example. It gives you a very clear idea how this works. Now, you want to be aware that in this workshop, we're speaking electrical. But when we talk current is water too, isn't it? and the rules remain consistent. What we're saying here works also for water. Current is flow. It is the flow of electrons or mass through a given point. Okay, that's current.
So it's air too then.
It is. So when we talk about current, it's everything. It's energy. We've been taught today to call money currency, but it has no energy. Currency comes from the flow of mass. It comes from the flow of something moving. In this case, electrons. It could be water. It could be air. That's right. It is the flow.